My name is Minky. I also go by Lifty Boy. Capricorn Sun, Sag Rising, Libra Moon. Right now, we are in Han training. Um, it's the first QTPOC owned gym. I guess I own it. The goal for myself as a trainer is to kind of approach folks with full neutrality when it comes to their body and my body. And kind of changing that mindset that you have to have goals that are aesthetic, and also recognizing that even if you do have goals that are aesthetic, that's totally fine, as long as you also recognize that where you're at now is also fine. How you're moving through your body and like what you're connecting with, it's always going to be different, and you need to be flexible with yourself. And that is the easiest way then to like get to a point where you feel really confident and connected. Honestly, to me, it's more just like I want to learn how to trust my body, connect with it, move with it. I think that it helps me like meditate. It helps me feel like really good about myself. I mean, the gender euphoria alone is like the more that I could realize I could access with my body, the less I worried about how other people, like interpreted my body. Even if people misgender me now, I'm just kind of like, whatever. Because I feel very comfortable and like connected to my body, and I don't really give a shit anymore. I think that we all want that because it's so hard, especially for folks who like are marginalized, because we've been always told to hate our bodies and that our bodies aren't ours, or like we don't have control or say over what we're doing. So to build that is kind of like a radical, like fuck you to everybody else. So we deserve it, you know.
I'm a collector. As long as I can remember, I've liked collecting things, rocks, coins, whatever. I got older and had kind of a little bit more of a focus on something. The word for it is murderabilia. So letters, drawings, oddities in general, but specifically, I collect things that have to do with serial killers, murderabilia. There's one guy in particular I would consider myself pretty decent, actually, friends with. And friends isn't really a term that I use sparingly. If you get past what he did, he's a normal, everyday guy. Well, I think the biggest misconception people have is that we condone what these guys have done. No, absolutely not, by no stretch of the imagination. Even this guy I would consider my friend. I hope he dies in prison. Yeah, to my mind, there's no way of forgiving, but you can kind of look past it in a way. No matter who they are or what they've done, they're still human beings. I kind of feel like this world is kind of a crappy place for everyone, and if we all stuck together, we could make it a little bit less crappy. That's just my personal belief, I guess.